Guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the another video. iOS 18 RC is out for a while and it's almost 3 days that the update is out. And in today's video I want to talk about its battery life and performance and few more things. So the focus of this video is to show you that how iOS 18 RC is going so far, so you can have the idea that should you update to the RC or you should wait for the actual release that is going to be very soon. I will also discuss the release date in this video. Now let's begin with the very first important thing is definitely the performance. In terms of performance, device is really buttery smooth. I have no issues at all. I'm enjoying every bit of this version, and obviously the new customization features are great. This is my home screen. This looks really dope to me. There are other ways to customize your home screen. I can make the icons look dark and more the stuff, and I'm reading. In terms of performance, device is going really good. I have no heating issues at all. Now it is important to talk about heating issues because I have received your comments. People are complaining that they are having heating issues on their iPhone 13 Pro and some other devices, although they may be facing some issues, but these issues will go away because iOS always take couple of days to get stable. So maybe these issues are because of that, and I'm hoping that issues will go away for you guys. Now let's talk about the Geekbench score, very important thing. Now going into the Geekbench 6 application over here, CPU history, and this is the latest score which I did today. 2292 on a single core, while 5457 on a multi-core. As you can see, I'm running iOS 18.0 RC update. Going into the single core to see the average, I'm slightly upper than the average iPhone 14 score, while in multi-core I am slightly lower than the average iPhone 14 score, which is quite disappointing. Now this is the second test of iOS 18 RC. If I show you the first test, this was the first test when the RC update was released. It was 2204 on a single core while 5503 on a multi-core. And over here, if we compare, these are slightly better in terms of from the average one. And the day one score of 18 RC is quite better than this latest RC score, which came to me surprising because I was expecting to see a much better scores. Also, if I show you the score of iOS 18 public beta 8 developer beta 8 and public beta 6 slash, these were 2329 on single core while 5648 on a multi-core. This was much better than these RC scores. Now this doesn't mean that 18 beta 8 was better than the RC. Definitely RC is quite stable, but scores sometimes can go up and down. We cannot totally rely on these scores, but yeah, when it comes to RC, sometimes scores can go down. But overall, in terms of performance, I'm not having issues at all. Also, I'm hoping to see better scores when the public release of iOS 18 will come out. Now, what iOS version you are using, let me know in the comment section below. If you are still on iOS 17, 17.6.1 is not going so well. I did a video regarding iOS 17.7 RC update that is available on my channel. Go check out that channel if you are iOS 17 user. Now come back to this video and let's talk about the battery life for a while. Now going into the settings, I want to show you the battery stats so you can have better idea how the battery is performing going to the last 10 days over here. Now this is the first day when the iOS 18 RC was released. I did a day in the life video regarding that is also available on my channel, so you can go and watch that video. Now over here, as you can see, I used my phone for more than 75%. As you can see, I used around 85%, and the screen on time I got is 8 hours and 48 minutes. Now going into the detail of screen on time, I used YouTube for a bit, then Netflix, Crossy Road. I was quite active reading your comments and replying them, Instagram, then WhatsApp, Then some other things I also like to use and check details, maybe check updates on Snapchat and listen a bit of a podcast on Pocket Cast and doing other stuff. Now over here, as you can see, it shows that I was active on home and lock screen for 1 hour and 36 minutes. Now if I detect this 1 hour 36 minute from 8 hours 48 minutes, still I'm getting more than 7 hours of screen on time, with the 85% of usage running iOS 18 RC, which means yes, RC updates in terms of battery is really good. Maybe the Geekbench scores are low this time, slightly low this time, but in terms of battery the update is really amazing and it is really going good for my device. Now moving to the another day, which is this day, and for here as you can see I used my phone for around almost 75%, and the screen on time is pretty much around 6 hours. If I detect this, it's still getting me 4 hours plus screen on time. Over here I deleted couple of applications. Now I was active on Instagram, I was playing different games over here, as you can see, then active on Facebook, updating couple of applications, and was on a video call for a long while. Now video calls are one of the main reason why I'm not getting this much screen on time, but video calls also consume a lot of battery life. So yeah, it's again quite a decent one. Now moving to this day over here, as you can see I used almost 50% of my battery and getting almost 4 hours of screen on time using Instagram, YouTube Studio, again reading your comments, Spotify, and some other application. I was also watching Netflix. Where is that? Okay, here it is. I was active for almost 23 minutes and it didn't consume much of the battery. Anyways, talking about the average score, I'm still getting a decent average score over here, as you can see, and battery life is going really good. I have no issues at all with the battery life, and the most used app are Instagram and YouTube Studio, which is quite decent. Now talking about that, should you install iOS 18 RC or wait for the public release? I would say wait for the public release. It is going to be in couple of days. Now let's talk about the public release over here. So Apple announced that they are going to release iOS 18 public release for every other device on 16th of September. So I will do make lots of videos regarding that. So make sure to subscribe to the channel. Now iOS 18 will be available starting from iPhone SE 2nd gen, iPhone XS, iPhone XR, and up to the latest iPhone. So which is really great. Now some of you were commenting down and asking me that if they buy iPhone 16 Pro or if they update the iPhone 15 Pro on the iOS 18, will they get Siri new animations and all Apple Intelligence features? Answer is no. The Siri new animations, everything, Apple Intelligence features, that will be available with the iOS 18.1, and Apple is going to release iOS 18.1 in next month, which is month of October. If you want to get those features now, you need to install developer beta and install the developer beta profile and install the developer beta of 18.1. This is how you can get those features. Well, see you in my next video. Until that, take care. Peace out.